We were so close of getting a really good route, I want to say, for this 3-hour block, and Amazon just had to ruin it in Amazon's fashion. Today, we have 9 stops for this 3-hour route. This route started at 6:45 and is supposed to end by 9:45. I'm gonna put a picture on the screen right now for you guys to see the 9 stops that we have. From stops 9 to 10, you could see how distant they are. And while I looked it up, I saw they were 25 minutes away from each other for no reason. Now, I never really return packages, but you guys gotta tell me, I should have returned it, right? Like, I look like a clown. I feel like a clown. I feel like I should have left that package, stop number 10, back at the station. I think 90% of people would have done it. For some reason, I just subject myself to doing this. I don't know why. I should have not done it. This would have been a great route with just the other 8 stops, I wanna say. It feels horrible, man, when stuff like that happens, because you're so close to having a great route. There were some people walking out with packages just in their hands. Look at this guy. He's just passing me. I don't know. Whatever. People are walking out with literal packages in their hand. Are they going far? Yeah, that's okay though. I don't care. We're literally going 26 minutes to our first stop, 24 miles out. So distance isn't really a problem. And most of the people around me, by the way, are all leaving from the warehouse. That place was completely packed. It took me at least, I signed in at like 6:40 and it took me up until what, 6:56 in order to get the route. It was quick. I still always number them, by the way. It just makes it easier, especially just in case you end up getting caught in the dark. Like I said, you don't have to be looking and making sure you're scanning the right package or taking the right package out of the car. And just so you guys could see, all the people in front of me were all stuck at the same red light. Shout out to all these people, man. 2 of these people passed me on the oncoming, but that's cool, man. I respect. Game is game. Please tell me I should have left this package at the station, okay? I need to hear that. I need to know. You know what? Maybe tell me, make me feel better. Say, nah, man, you should have delivered the package. That's the right thing to do, okay? Just be honest. I forgot to say, it is 7:05. We are leaving the station. All right, I have opted to do the farthest package first, because I'm gonna work my way back to the rest of the stops. It's literally just this stop is the farthest one out. It is currently 7:30 on the dot, by the way. Our next stop is gonna be like 25 minutes out, so. Got super lucky. I thought it was gonna be 20 minutes away because that's what it said, but it's not. Since we're going from stop 10 to stop 9, it's only 17 minutes away. Our estimated time to get to stop 9 is going to be 7:44. Obviously, it would have been great to not have that stop 10 at all, but I'm trying to make the best out of it. I'm basically gonna go backwards through the whole route. I think the last stop, which would be stop 2, is going to be the closest to my house, so I think that's the best thing to do. Also, I think it's the closest to the interstate to then be able to go back home a lot easier. All right, guys, we have made it to stop 9, 7:44, closer than I thought. But we're hoping now from the stops here on out, they're all gonna be decently close together. Not extremely close, but decent. Stop 8, it was literally like 0.8 of a mile away, so it's 7:47. We don't really have any boxes, by the way, on this route. Just smaller boxes like this, or maybe poly mailers that are filled up. Nothing actually really crazy, so that's really nice too, I want to say. Now, because of the way these stops are lining up, I'm actually going to do stop number 3, 4, 5, 6, then go back to 2, because 2 is literally on the other side of the highway. The only way 2 would have made sense to do first is if we did it in the first stop, not doing 10 first. It's weird, but I don't know. I'm trying to do this in the best way possible. All right, let's find stop number 2. That's 5, what was it, 5, 6, 4... Oh, I'm sorry, we're looking for stop 3. Oh, I'm sorry, by the way, it's 7:54. You guys know the deal. We're trying to finish before 8:30. Every single one of these routes, that's the goal. Stop 4, 7:56. Stop 5. I really wish stop 6 also wasn't on this route because it's more north than all these others. Kind of weird. This one's great though. See, this stop number 6 too doesn't make any sense. This stop is going, what, 6 minutes out, 3 miles out. I don't know, whoever makes these routes or whatever system they're using, it's a failure to the driver sometimes, bro. I'm telling you, because I understand it's a short route regardless of where these stops are going, by the way. I just think Imagine the guys that are actually doing 200 stops, 400 packages a day. You're going and double backing back to the same places that you were, or having to go out of the way when another driver was probably doing that area anyway, and you're ending up with that stop or package. So a lot of stuff like that you got to remember. It's weird. It kind of reminds me of with the Whole Foods, because some of the Whole Foods blocks I've done, the last stop, no lie, is over 15-20 miles away. I'm not over exaggerating that or anything. I've done at least 4 Whole Foods routes, let's say maybe 2 weeks ago, and they were all like that. I thought, okay, maybe bad luck on the first one. All right, terrible luck on the second. Then you get to the 4th route and you're like, it's gotta be just a normal thing at that point. It doesn't make any sense. And the other thing I wanna say is that's for food.
All right, stop number 6, 805. And then we have the last stop after this. So this route would have been so quick without that first stop like that, but that's how it is. Very nice.
From the map, I honestly thought that highway right there, we were gonna be able to get on it. I thought we were gonna be able to get on that highway right there. There's no entrance, no exit to even get on. It's one of these areas where they didn't create it. Now again, I don't want to keep harping on this, but again, it has been so slow, man. At the warehouse, there's like no carts. Even today, you guys see, it's nice when you don't get a lot of packages. I count it as a blessing. I think everybody does. But unfortunately, you also don't want to see that. And the reason being, if you want consistent work, you want it to stay very busy. You're gonna have a lot of days where you end up working so much with 40, 50 packages. You gotta take this as a blessing and say, you know what, this is my better luck day, and call it. Like I said, there were people that walked out with 1 package, and there were probably people that got let go today, which is awesome. But I do worry because I wanna see the rates go up. I can't lie to you guys. I wanna see these rates go up. I want them to go back to like what they were, and I want it to be that we get paid correctly.
We are on our last stop. It is currently 8:17.
It is currently 8:20. We are on our way home. I hopped on the highway. We are 20 minutes out from home, 20 miles out. For this route, we so far have drove 58 miles. With the 20 miles to get home, we're gonna be at around 78 miles total for this route. I swear, with that first stop, that is what screwed us over for this route. If without that stop, we would have definitely been under miles. We got to the actual section of the route at 7:44. It's currently, what, 8:21 now? We would have finished this route easily in under 40 minutes without that whatever stop that they decided to put on. It was such a good route besides for that. So I'm only bummed about that. Either way though, we're gonna get home at what, 8:40? That's really good. This route was supposed to last till 9:45. So I'm gonna call it whatever. Everybody gets their stuff delivered. Everything works out. This was also a 3-hour route for $84, starting at 6:45 and ending by 9:45. Please let me know what you guys thought about this route. To the next route.